everybody, and welcome. You're watching Dave Playing Games. My name is Dave and I am playing The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Today we are going to listen to some poetry. No, please don't click off. We are stood outside the Kingfisher Inn as we're going to try and meet up with this woman that has apparently obsessed Dandelion so completely. Also, what's that guy doing up there on the roof? That cannot be safe. Well, here at the Kingfisher, all we need to do is sit down and wait, and sometime into the evening we're going to be treated to a performance that should lead us to our old pal Dandelion.
No hope for the accused sorceress.
Here already. Come on, let's find some arse rests. Should start soon.
He is a magnificent dwarf, such a way with words. Oh, and hello, I think we found said obsession.
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress, to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars own. Rend my heart open, then your love profess, a winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet, to dream of raven locks and twisted stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. The wolf I will follow into the storm, to find your heart, its passion displaced by our ever-growing, hardening into stone, amidst the cold to hold you in a heated embrace. You flee, my dream come the morning, your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet, to dream of raven locks and twisted stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began, did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee, my dream come the morning, your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet, to dream of raven locks and twisted stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep.
Okay, so I feel attacked. And yeah, I'm sorry you had to sit through that. It was actually too good to cut out.
I know him!
Uh-oh.
'Twas him murdered some Temerian boys back at White Orchard.
Silence, woman. We've come to hear music.
A murderer?
There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come.
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
Thank you for saving me.
Permit me to introduce this here's Priscilla, known also as Calinetta. And this?
It's Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
So that's possibly true. I couldn't possibly comment on that.
Seems Dandelion was meticulous in telling my story, down to personal and insignificant details. Did he offer anything about himself, like where he was going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later. Not here. Come with me.
There a reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault, and I've not seen him since.
Well, that explains the explosion I saw in the dreams. I don't know who this person is, or indeed what's in the vault, but could you tell me a little more about it?
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Whoreson Jr.'s lair. Then Whoreson's men chased him all over town.
Whoreson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuven, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
The rascal. At least it didn't cross the church as well.
I might actually interject. I do think I know who Whoreson Jr. is. I've come across his men a couple of times now. In pretty much every instance they were up for a scrap, so this doesn't bode well. At least I know that these people are already out to kill me, so I can't upset them anymore.
Here I go again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary. Gotta talk to this Whoreson first. And Siggy Reuven. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Whoreson, but Reuven runs a bathhouse. Careful though, he's a dangerous character.
So am I.
And after that badass dropping of a one-liner, I'm gonna just strut out of here and go and speak to this Siggy Reuven fella. I've also leveled up, which is nice, so let's just have a little look and see what we can do with that. And another point in precise blows is precisely what I think I'd like. So, should we come across any more of this Whoreson's men, we should be in a better shape to take them out. Not that they were particularly challenging to begin with. And Novigrad by night, just as interesting and colourful as it is by day. But we don't have all night to just enjoy the vista. No. We need to go and find this Siggy Reuven, and his bathhouse is apparently under me. So I just drop down, break my ankles, and into the bathhouse we go. Well, this looks like quite a fancy establishment, I must say. Oh, well, this isn't going to go well, is it? First impressions and everything, Geralt.
The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
Busy? With what?
Entertaining important guests.
In that case, tell him there's another one at the door. Geralt of Rivia. And I'm not leaving till I see him.
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
So, chances are we're going to get ambushed?
Siggy Reuven cordially invites you to join him. The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
You may disrobe here. Your equipment will be safe.
Yeah, better be. Your plants, on the other hand, I cannot say as safe. Right, well now I've picked some flowers for Siggy, let's get our kit off. This is turning very much into a weird date scenario. And now...
Splendid. Siggy Reuven awaits in the next room.
I'm back in the towel! The towel's back! Yes! Witcher 3 in towel mode, here we come.
Hey, Whitehair. Nice bum you have.
Oh, even the girls are a fan of the...
Fucking talked enough. We're wasting time, and this is a simple matter. Whoreson got an invite, chose not to come.
Uh-oh.
Easy, Cleaver.
Whoreson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe, and we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye.
Aye.
Reuven, your guest.
Why the fuck you let him in here?
Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
Geralt's a friend from the old days. Although...
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Ploughing fortune teller?
Assassins! Please, no! Ah!
Bloody hell. I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away?
Just a few.
At least they had the decency to also wear towels though, you know, make it a fair fight. Oh, no, they absolutely didn't. They absolutely didn't. They're wearing armour. This is not fair at all.
We need one alive!
Would anyone else like to help? I'm actually surprised I had the time to put a strap on. No, wait, I should rephrase that.
Good work, gents.
Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how.
They were Whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
I'm looking for Whoreson Jr.
What do you want with him?
Junior's gonna help me find someone.
Whoreson's not helped a soul in all his miserable life.
I'll ask him nicely.
See, Cleaver? Perhaps if you'd not called Junior an uncle fucker and asked him nicely, he'd have showed up today.
Whoreson's out to get us, and he'll succeed eventually. We've got to kill him first. So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Whoreson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out. And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is, want to find Whoreson? Find me first.
This guy looks like he wants to have some fun.
Look at the time. Good luck in your search, Witcher.
I'll call on you tomorrow, Francis. We'll finish our chat.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk. In private.
Listen, Reuven. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen.
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
Well, but that's half the fun. That's what I do.
Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling. That's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino. They're always looking for hired muscle there. Suppose you could always search Whoreson's house. Though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue, though.
I think I'll head to this arena. If nothing else, I look like I can handle myself in a scrap, and that's probably a better cover story than me being some sort of wealthy noble, or indeed, I don't know, a Jehovah's Witness.
Arena sounds promising. Where's that?
Sewers beneath Gildorf, but you'll have to enter through the bits, endure the stench of poverty on the way.
Fantastic. Right, well, it's time I go having a look for Whoreson.
See if I can't find Whoreson at the casino or the arena. Might talk to Cleaver as well, though.
Do what you will. Just be cautious.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go, Witcher. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him well. Might figure something out.
On the subject of slimy bastards...
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
What do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
Loot.
Far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
Oh, this guy's full of surprises.
Be so kind as to follow me.
Oh, that's a lot of corpses on my map. That's a lot of... Oh, it's all the henchmen, isn't it? never mind. It's all the henchmen. It's fine.
Oh, Bart. Not again.
Bart.
Who? What's a Bart?
Bart, stop that. Now.
Bad. Bart makes Ziggy look joyful.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
Bart hard. Bart less thinky.
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. And see that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
Bart guard. Then boom! Chorfun go!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold and all the lighter stuff. And you will help me get it back.
Fine. I'll help you. Anyone see what happened?
Other than Bart? No.
Well, okay, so we've got absolutely nothing to go on apart from the testimony of a stupid troll.
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth.
But I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Hole no. Boom. Hole. Bart look won't go. Bart look no. Only sleep. Bad shrooms. Head falls.
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Pop's mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll, that is.
Yes. Bart. Bart. Troll.
Boom. Can you elaborate?
Boom. Big. This like.
I'll elaborate. Explosion. Big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the vault from the sewers.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
Charming.
Try to track down the thief yourself?
Of course. Hired this lummox, Fonce, thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some Pop's antidote and entered the sewers. Soon after, I returned alone.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fonce, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still. And then he puked up. Up came most of the antidote. Lost his protection. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled out of the water. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more. Dropped Fonce and ran like hell.
Okie dokie, this is starting to sound a bit more exciting, so perhaps we've got some monster down in the sewers that we need to fight.
Should look around the sewers. Got any more of that Pop's antidote?
Have a few vials left. Got the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest, but it'll save your life. Here.
Well, luckily for us both, I'm quite good at disgusting potions.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer. Good luck to you.
Dandelion, what the hell have you gotten yourself into? Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall.
Interesting. Very big explosion indeed. And, well, I can see it's starting to get a little murky around here, so I should probably have a look at my inventory. No, never mind, it's thought ahead. It's put it already on my quick bar, so should it become necessary, I can drink the antidote straight away.
Shouldn't go any further without taking that antidote.
And it's just become necessary.
And I thought Witcher's potions were vile.
Sure, why not? Of course it's drowners. Could you not? And should that happen again, I'm just going to get my Quen up because, yeah, I massively forgot that in that fight. Whoops. And, aha.
The thug Dijkstra hired.
Well, we've got as far as his old pal did, and yep, he's definitely a corpse. Nothing unusual about that. Although there's a ring.
Definitely came through here.
Lovely. Implication means they've dropped some of the treasure. And if that body was the thug, who are you?
Dijkstra didn't mention anyone else. Must be one of Dandelion's crew.
Right. I can't help but notice, though, more red. Of course, more drowners. Right, quickly deal with all of you. Very nice. And where to next? Does this grate go anywhere?
Gold coin. Trail ends here. Dandelion must have loaded the treasure onto a boat.
However, that appears to be it. Nothing else of note here. No clues. So, let's head back inside. Well, my antidote seems like it's going to wear off sometime soon. So I'm going to need to try and find some more clues quickly before this whole situation gets really rather nasty. And obviously we completely missed right here at the scene of the crime.
Edges curled out. Something inside blew it wide open. Wall too. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here. No traces of magic. This was no spell. It was a bomb. Now why am I not finding pieces of it?
Right, well, with our antidote topped up, let's follow the current, and I believe that'll bring us back out to where we were.
Bottom of a container. Silver cylinder, most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped, probably by the explosion. Bomb part. Must be. Smells like wyvern oil and caramel. That'd be it down here. Time to see Dijkstra.
Well, now I seem to have learned everything I can, that there was a bomb used to blow into the vault, and they got in and out via the river. Whilst we've yet to find his treasure, we may have found a bit of a lead on who's taken it. So, let's go back and speak to Dijkstra and see what he's got to say about the whole thing. Sizable Redanian spy, I have excellent news.
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Done. Examined every nook of the sewers near your vault.
Well, learn anything?
Seems to me a bomb blew the wall open. Look. Bomb went off inside a drainage pipe embedded in the vault wall. But the grate at the end of the pipe was in place when the blast happened, meaning...
The bomb must have found its way into the pipe from inside the bathhouse.
Exactly. Might have gone something like this. Perpetrator started emptying one of the pools, then dropped the bomb down the drain.
The bomb flowed down with a runoff, came to rest on the grate, and, to quote Bart, big boom. All right, you inspect the pools on the right, I'll take the ones on the left. Holler if you find anything.
So, as we found a bomb resting in a drain pipe, the only logical thing to assume is that it was dropped from above. So, let's have a little look at these pools and see if we can find where it's come from. Oh, hello. We may be in luck already.
Silver lid. Matches the cylinder bottom I found in the sewer. Dijkstra, come here.
Got something?
Yeah, bomb part.
Happen. Drain pool 4, and bring me the guest book. Chop chop.
Grate's been removed from the drain, meaning they flushed the bomb down here.
Happen. Who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me see. Bertold Heinz, town councilman, Josef Schweik, brewer, and Margrave Henkel.
Henkel? That's impossible.
Margrave Henkel? Who's that?
Who was that, you mean? Old Coot's been eating dirt since last winter. Couldn't have been here the day of the break-in.
He's dead? I'd not heard.
Not surprising. The Honourable Margrave croaked in a brothel, decked out in leather lingerie, so the family held a hush-hush funeral. But I have my sources.
Yeah, I saw him that fateful day, Mr. Reuven. I'm certain of it.
Did you speak to him? Get a good look at him?
No. He merely passed by on the way in.
So you didn't see Henkel? You saw an impersonator?
Where should I start?
Henkel's home. Derelict townhouse south of the main square. You might happen on some trace of this scoundrel we're looking for there. Well, off with you!
And so the search continues. So I need to go and root around inside a dead man's house to find out why he was here having a bath. Truly, it's one thing after another in this bloody city. And so here we are outside Margrave Henkel's house. and that's somewhere I look forward to rooting around in next week. But if you've enjoyed this episode, stick a like on the video for me and be sure to subscribe. These videos go up every single Friday, so get your weekend Witcher fix right here on Dave Playing Games. We're going to start getting some real answers and be able to find Dandelion in no time. All we need to do is help out Dijkstra first, and luckily this all seems to be falling well within the purview of my skill set. So brace yourself for another adventure around an abandoned this is like some really sort of awful, impoverished cribs. But never mind, I can't wait to get stuck in, and I hope you're going to join me for that. But in the meantime, take care of yourselves. Ta-ra.